Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about myself as a person and where I come from, but also why I started YouTube to hopefully inspire some of you to get involved as well. So to start things off, I'm a 21-year-old Australian carpenter who has just recently moved to Finland. I moved there early July, so what's that, 5 months ago now roughly, and I just wanted to see the world in a different way. I'd never been overseas before coming here, and since then I've had the experience of a life. It's been absolutely amazing. Anyone that has been to Australia, lives there, whatever, knows that the culture there can't really be compared to anywhere else in the world. And I can say the same about the Finns. Like, it's completely different there. Just a whole new set of people, really. But I'm so grateful to have grown up in such an awesome country. However, I know that a lot of people in Australia tend to stay in Australia. That's the case for my parents, for an example. So when I mentioned to my old man that I was going to pack my bags and move to Finland, then he said go for it. He wished he could have done that when he was my age. So with this opportunity, I gave notice for work, packed my bags, my laptop and my cricket bag, and moved with my partner who already studies in Finland. And you might ask, cricket bag? Well, yeah, cricket is a massively popular sport in Australia, and I heard of a small cricket team in the city that I live in, so I wanted to bring my sporting gear and still have that small feeling of home when I play cricket. Being a carpenter in Australia for 5 years, I thought with the skills and knowledge that I'd learned, I'd be able to find a job relatively easily. Finland was even looking for international construction workers at the time, and I thought, like, bloody oath, you beauty, this is no better time to do this. But when I got here, it didn't turn out to be so easy. To drop everything and completely change my life in a way that I didn't even think about 6 months ago is crazy, and to think that it would have been easier to find a job is a bit naive on my part, but I learned that, and that's fine. But the main issue was being the language barrier. And yeah, most Finnish people do speak good English. It just so happens that the majority of the construction industry don't, which makes my chances of getting a consistent and reliable income very difficult. And not having a lot of experience in much else, because I started my apprenticeship so young, building things is all I know. But now I'm trying to change that. Which brings me why I thought YouTube would be a great time to start now. I have plenty of free time on my hands when I'm not applying for jobs or completing small gig work jobs around the place. But I know I want to give this YouTube thing a red hot crack, but I also know it takes time. So coming from a trade-based upbringing to try and make a dent in the digital world of YouTube is a massive jump for me. I know I have so much to learn and take in, so any advice that you guys give me is greatly appreciated, because to be honest with you, you would know more about YouTube and content creating than I ever will. But that wasn't going to stop me from having a crack at my dream as a kid. I want to see how long I can ride the ups and downs of YouTube and see if that's something I'm capable of handling for a long-term situation. I really do love carpentry and construction as well, so being able to kind of do the two things that I really enjoy at the moment has been a great blessing, and I'm very grateful for that. And it's also starting YouTube and editing videos and trying to make the best content possible for what I know, which is very little at the moment is helping me through like the difficulties of missing home, friends, and most importantly my family. Let's get into more of the gaming side of the channel, which is probably what you're here for. I remember playing TF2 as a young kid. Me and most of my mates were pretty into it. We were basically obsessed, and I think a large part of the community in TF2 are still obsessed, hence why it's still here. It's crazy. But I thought TF2 was done when I stopped playing around maybe 7 years ago, I think it was. And then, well, was I wrong? Yeah. I think I even gifted my items away on a trade server just thought it was all done. And yeah, I didn't think I'd be here 6-7 years later, starting the game up again and having just as much fun as I used to. But I think it was around the same time I started my apprenticeship, and I basically stopped playing video games across the board, like over all consoles and stuff like that. But on my channel, I mainly want to focus on TF2. I haven't played it in so long, and I want to see what it's like and experience it firsthand with you, my viewers. To see that TF2 is still going very strong is great to see, other than the bots, which is another whole story in itself. I've met so many new people and come across heaps of new content creators, with the likes of Elmaxo and Bobby being the main two that really inspired me, and I absolutely love their videos. That's something that motivated me to try and give this a go with TF2 first. I'm no god at the game, but I can feel like I could hold my own in most lobbies, which might turn into some interesting gameplay footage that I can show you guys in the future, which is hopefully playing on the screen right now. But yeah, maybe I'll try and just sweat out a few clips and see what I can get out of that. I'm on YouTube to try and entertain and create a feeling like, yes, he posted a video, like, awesome, I can't wait to watch that. Because at the end of the day, it's about the viewers watching. So please let me know what you'd like to see, TF2 related or not. I'm open to looking at other games and trying new things, which I've already tried plenty of new things lately, so a game's not going to hurt at all. I'm hopefully going to start streaming in the upcoming weeks, so I'll make sure to link my Twitch in the description, so come along and hang out whenever you can. That'd be great. One thing I know I need and I really want to work on is live commentary and speaking on camera in general, really. I know this takes time, and I know I'm not going to sound like one of your favorite YouTubers yet, but I'm happy with that because it's just one of the many areas where I need to improve. And that's also something else I'm interested in, is my audience that hopefully comes up in the near future. Do you want more live commentary style when I play, or more talk over videos like this one that I'm doing? Feel as if I have a good grasp on editing and how the main features work, but I know there's still so much more to add into my videos. And I've been putting in big hours lately to try and produce the best videos possible to my own ability that hopefully will soon be released. There is a few things that I can recommend for anyone just starting out YouTube as well. Davinic Resolve is a great editing platform with so many possibilities. You can do almost anything. You can basically do everything on there you need. It's a great tool. Another one is the microphone I use is the Razer Siren Mini. This microphone is pretty cheap really, and I think the quality of my voice sounds decent, but still have to play around with the filters to get it perfect. I have the loudest PC, and as you can hear, you can barely hear it with how the microphone picks up sound, which is a massive plus for me because it sounds like there's a helicopter taking off in my room right now. And the last one I'd like to recommend is vidIQ. It's a great tool to use when you're getting started. They show you where you need to improve and what areas you need to focus the most, while it's also giving you like great titles for your videos and analytics for your YouTube channel that goes a bit more in depth. I'll link all of these in the description for you to use. And if you're still somehow watching this video about my life, and I just want to give a massive thank you to yourself. This has been a massive change in my life, and why not keep changing it more by diving into something that is completely out of my comfort zone and see if we can make this work. I hope you guys come along for my YouTube journey, and let's see where we can take this. Thanks guys.